City of Palms podcast.
Episode 76.
76. Bro, today's sick.
Dude, where did you come from, bro?
Out of fucking nowhere, bro. Out of fucking nowhere.
Were you born and raised around here?
Deru, episode 76.
Yes, sir.
Jay the Dragon.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Jay the Dragon. Jay the nigga that stole your bitch. Jay the demigod. Jay the Roo. Jay all that shit. Go tell your friends, tell your hoe, tell your mom. We really out here. You feel me?
Let's
But
go.
I came from Naples. I was born in South Carolina in a military base called Beaufort. And then we just came here. And I just been fucking shit up ever since, to be honest with you.
Word. So, how old were you when you came here?
I was like 3.
Okay, word.
So
So,
like, I don't remember shit over there, but like,
damn. So what were you doing growing up in Naples? Like around like middle school, high school age?
yo, it's crazy because like niggas don't even know. Like I've been a rapper like my whole fucking life. Like since like I've been rapping since like the 4th grade. So like when middle school came up and I started getting like really, really good, like before like some basic shit, like on some my name is John and da 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 da, you know what I'm saying? Some stupid shit. And when I get on some cool shit, like niggas was like not believing that it was me. Like
word.
I used to have to argue with people like every day, like, oh, I heard this on the radio. Like, no, you didn't. I wrote this first period. How the fuck could you hear this on the radio? You feel me? And then yeah, I just been tucked in ever since. Been working on some shit. I had like 5 tapes I was supposed to drop between like then and now, but I just said fuck it all until now. So here we are.
That's crazy. Yeah, that's what I'm wondering too. Listening to your music, I'm like, what the fuck, dude? Where,
For real,
where
yeah.
Like, how am I just hearing this? Is basically what I'm thinking, dude. So, where do you want to?
So what age was it where you went from like you consider it like trash to like, okay, this is actually some fire shit? What age was that?
Age?
Or like grade, time period?
Like my freshman, sophomore year, I want to say. Because like, all right, so before I was a rapper, before anything, I was a dancer. I started out like on some like middle school, like break dancing shit, on some cool nigga shit. And I grew up like, yeah, that shit lame. So then I was a singer. So like I was a part of like a couple choirs, couple choruses, just traveling shit. And I was like, then my voice got deeper and I didn't feel like retraining my voice. So then I started rapping. And it was like, before I was a rapper, I was a poet. So I used to do open mics in school and shit every Friday since like freshman year. And then it was just like a continuous every single week to the point like people used to come out, teachers would come out, administrators, principals, like the whole fucking school would come to the library, see us do some poetry and shit. And I was like, okay, this cool. And then like, I was like, all right, after high school, I'm not gonna find the open mics. Let me get back to the, you know what I'm saying, to the rap shit.
Mm-hmm.
So then I started rapping and shit. And then like, I had like a whole tape drop, like ready to drop. And then I switched phones. I went from a 5S to a 7+. I lost everything.
Damn.
Like everything. Like stem files, songs, verses, writtens, everything. So I was like, man, fuck it. Fuck it all. I'm just gonna restart.
Damn.
So Rooftops, I've been planning that shit. Like some of the verses on there is from high school.
Wow.
Like the second verse on Can't Stay Away is a poem that I wrote my senior year.
Damn.
So like,
See, that's what's crazy because when I heard it, like that's a project that dropped that sometimes like I can tell that it wasn't just some shit you had that you wanted to release. Like that was a project, you know what I'm saying?
Yes,
like
sir.
you worked on that.
I had to make it sound like that. There was a couple, I ain't gonna lie, there was a couple technical difficulties in it.
Oh, really?
Like, in Killing Spree, the volume is mad low. That shit was on accident. I uploaded the wrong file when I submitted the tape.
Oh.
On the song Stop Playing With Me, there's like an extra like minute of like empty space in the end of the song. That was a technical difficulty. I submitted the wrong track. So it was like, I was so fucking mad. Like when I heard that
Yeah, I
shit,
bet.
I didn't even realize it till like the release party we had at Favi's crib. Like we're playing the songs and shit. And I'm looking at my nigga, my song, like, why this shit so low? He's like, bro, that's the one you sent me. I'm like, nigga, that's the one on the tape. We just fucked up. You feel me?
Man.
But I was just hoping nobody would notice. I try to cover it up like as best as I can. Like, I was like, man, fuck it. Just go listen to it anyways. You feel me?
Yeah,
Just go
yeah.
hear that
And
shit.
people do too. Like that happened on the Rios project with Lutz and all them on it last year or whatever. They had a track that just had like 30 seconds of blank at the end of
Yeah.
it. So now every time I'm listening to it, I still listen to it in the car. I don't give a fuck if it's blank 30 seconds. I just hit next. You know what I'm saying?
Word. That's what I was hoping. I was like, bro, I just hope people like just They don't think about it. They
Yeah,
just, you know what I'm saying,
and to be
press
honest,
skip.
I didn't even notice that. Like whenever I listened to the album from like front to back, I don't really notice. Like it doesn't jump out at me.
That's crazy because that shit stuck out like a green thumb. Like I almost like took the whole shit down and like redid it. But I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I waiting on the shit. I've been working on this tape for like a year and a half. I just wanted it out the fucking way. Like, it got to the point I started to hate it. Like, real talk.
Yeah.
I started to hate a couple songs on it. I was like, bro, I heard this way too much. I heard this shit on a loop for like months and months and months and months and months. Some of them songs, like Killing Spree, I recorded in 2018. You feel me? So by the time I dropped it, I was like, bro, I'm so ready to get this
shit.
get it the fuck out of my ears, bro. Let some other people hear this. Somebody tell me it's good if I just scrap the whole shit. You feel me? So,
and that's gotta feel good. If like once you release a big project you've been working on, then you can like feel like that's totally out your files, and now you can like start working. You know, it's almost like you leveled up. It's like, all right, now let's work on some shit at this level.
And that's the crazy thing too, because people like, I dropped the tape, like 3 weeks later, everybody's like, when you gonna drop the next one? Like, damn, chill. I done gave y'all a whole tape,
give it a couple days at least.
You feel me? Give it a month. You feel me? I didn't get my first month sales yet. You feel me? Let me chill.
The thing is too with that album, how I felt at least is like some artists like it almost like they want to, like, we've interviewed some artists and it's like they're talking about how long it takes to make a song, right? And some artists say that we've I'm not gonna name names, but some artists say that their goal is to do like radio hits, which is like you know, not necessarily as lyrical, you know, but like bops that are like summer bops that are gonna get on the radio, and that's fine, but which is on your album as well, but your album is like, it's for the soul, dude. Like I'm listening to that and I'm just
it's
like,
a piece of art.
Damn, dude,
it's a work of art,
bro.
You know?
And it should be appreciated for sure.
Yeah, that was the point of it, man. I like making this whole thing. Like when I made Southside, I was like, all right, this is gonna be a cool little bop. You feel me? Like the first 4 tracks, I'm like, these are cool little bops. But I was like, nah, like I really want to make it to the point where it's like, I want to make an album. Like I want people to hear this shit front to back, not piece by piece. Like they hear one song one day, they don't hear the last song until like 2 months later. You feel me? Like I want people to sit there and actually listen to it. You feel me? Understand that there is a story in it. You feel me? If anybody ever get it. I don't know if anybody ever peeped it. I never asked around. You feel me? I just want to see if anybody came to me and be like, I see what you were saying. You feel me? Like, I see where you was going with this. So I wanted people to peep the direction. And, like, I didn't even mean for this shit to even, like, come together as good as it did. Like, I made all these songs, like, in pieces. You feel me? I didn't mean for it to be, like, this song relates to this song sounds good with this song. It was just, I made this song 3 months afterwards. I made this song 2 months afterwards. Fuck it, that's the end of the track list right there.
Yeah.
But it just came together so cool. It's like, yeah, this some real shit. I can't treat it like it's some nothing. You feel me? I gotta treat it as if it's an actual album.
For sure.
Yeah.
So.
And it's cool once the music itself is good. Like once you enjoy listening to it, just like for the music's sake. The more you listen to it, and the more you really like listen to the lyrics and like say them back and whatever, you pick up more and more on the story to the point where like when you listen to it 10, 15, 20 times, you've uncovered a lot of the story, you know? It's like, and I love that about hip hop music. You can listen to a verse and be hyped on just a couple of bars that were sick together. But then when you like really look at the verse itself, you're like, damn, he was saying some shit. Like what were you just telling me about Chance's Big Day album? He just came to a realization about the Chance album.
Well, yeah, because this is crazy. Like, yeah, I listened to Chance, and Chance's first album, it's a mixtape, but it's been released into an album now, and it's 10 Day. And the first song on it is called
1400 minutes.
400 minutes. Yeah,
that's my shit.
Yeah, dude. And I just found out. I might be like stupid for saying that, but 400 minutes is 10 days, like minutes wise.
Shit.
And that album's called 10 Days, and he wrote that album while he was suspended from high school for 10 days.
Yeah.
So I was just like, damn, dude. And the verses, like the verses and lyrics in that song, I'm just like, damn, dude. Like talking about how he got suspended and
the cop that hassled him, all that shit.
Yeah, that's fire.
That
and
shit.
you uncover that like the more you listen to it, the more you uncover. You know
I mean, yeah, I heard that first in like 2012, 2013 maybe, and then it may have been like 2014. But yeah, now
you just called me today. But that means you've been
crazy.
listening to that album for that fucking long. Think about that.
That shit is a classic right there. I still bump that shit to this day.
Yeah,
that's like
straight up
one of my favorites. Chance.
That man's forever.
That one and Acid Rap. It's a tie between those two.
Yes, sir.
I ain't heard the Big Day though. That kind of. I was like 3 tracks in. I was like, nah.
It's different.
Yeah, it's different. Yeah, Old Chance, dude. Nothing hits like Old Chance.
Nothing hits like Old Chance.
Do you read a lot of poetry, or have you through your life?
I used to read like a lot of like not like traditional poetry, more like YouTube, Twitter poets. You feel me? Like there's this one on Twitter named Marley IB. Erica Badu be dropping some gems once in a while. I don't even fucking know. It's been a while. I used to watch fucking Button Poetry. I don't know if y'all know what it is. It's a I wouldn't say it's a show. It's like a contest where they do like live poetry and all that. And they used to have like a whole bunch of dope ass poets. I used to love like watching like random videos and shit like all the time. That's why like a lot of the inspiration for like my earlier poems came from like some of those poems. You feel me? Like I used to write like response poems. You feel me? Like if someone says this, and that, and I don't agree, I make it into a poem. And I have to show my librarian like, this is what I got to say about this shit. You feel me? And she'd be like, oh my God, it's so cool. You got to perform it. I'd be like, no.
What?
But she got me to do it eventually, always. You feel me? She always said the right things to make me do it.
So let me ask you this: have you ever tried battle rap?
No.
Because dude, the way you can write, like and the fact that you can do like spoken word type shit with the way you write, like that shit would hit hard even without music at all. And I feel like you'd be a good battle rapper. Straight up.
See, I
you're so nice though. Like you're so smiley and
like,
nice. You'd be like, I hate you, but you're also pretty cool.
That's the thing. Like I be too cool. Like I be on that shit. Like, man, fuck you with your mom, but I'll smile in your face and be like, man, I play it, bro. I play it. Bro.
Your car's pretty nice.
Yeah, you feel me? Like you look nice, but fuck you with your life. You feel me? Like, I don't know. Like I might do it, but I just smile too much. I'm too much of a. I'm happy to be alive, my nigga. I know a lot of niggas that ain't here today, so being here is like I'm happy as fuck. Under any circumstance, you feel me? So
That's
I don't
real.
know if I have it in me.
Hell yeah, that's real.
So,
I want to ask, dude, because last time you were here, you would mention that you heard OG Dominic Fike, and that's not something that a lot of people hear because you can't hear it anymore.
Yeah.
But you were on the wave when you had to be on the wave, which is
bro.
exciting. And so, how did that all play out for you,
bro? There's so many there's so many like local legends that I still have like his old shit on my phone. I used to download off like fucking downloaders.
I'm right there with you.
Like, bro, I got some old shit. Like, it's like I was in middle school. Like, I think the first Dominic Fike song I heard was like "The Finish" with him and Slight.
Word, yeah.
And it's just like this nigga dope.
Yeah.
And he did a song with Terry, and then who else a local? It got Woody on that shit. Woody nice as fuck. I already said Terry, presume. Kevon, I don't know if you know who that is. Couple niggas from Naples. My nigga Marquise, to go by Marlo, dope as fuck. Slight, of course. Cino, fucking
TP.
KP. There's so many of them, bro. Like it's fucking what's that nigga name? Matt Black, bro.
Yeah.
Fucking
he slides.
The whole gang of them. Like I've been bumping it. I was in middle school, like just like these niggas dope as fuck. And I heard it from the city. I'm like, these niggas dope as fuck.
Yeah,
bro.
and that's sick. That must have fueled you. What age around? That was like high school time when you were writing raps?
Not even high school. This is like middle school. I was probably like 13, 14, like bumping that shit like on the walk to the school bus type shit. And when I really, really got into it, it was like high school shit, like probably like 2016, 2017. It was like, oh, these niggas dope.
Mm-hmm.
And I never met any of them, but like
to this day, you never met any of them?
To this day, I never met any of these rappers. But I always been like connected to them in like some weird way. Like like right before Dom's brother Alex moved to Cali, he stayed right around the corner from me. And this one day I was smoking in my homegirl's crib and she lived right under them. And I met like the whole gang of them fucking Dylan Gore and the rest of them boys. And I was like, yeah, man, if you was here like a week ago, bro, like Dom was here, bro. Alex was like, fuck, bro, I missed my chance. Fucking Nate Traveler's another one. I never met him.
Nate's a goat, for real.
Yeah, he was at Carver last week, bro. I was so fucking mad I missed that shit, bro. I blame my girl because she had me in bed all day watching some fucking anime and shit.
And Nate hosts some mental health meetups at Riverside Park in Bonita every Sunday from 3 to 6. So
Sundays?
I've been meaning to go. He went once and he spoke really highly of it. It seemed like a dope time.
Yeah,
what all? I mean, that was the first one you went to, huh?
Yeah, it's pretty dope. It's just a hangout, man. He has a plan where they discuss mental health and it's like questions that basically we all like. Everyone sits in like a circle or just like gathers and then it's like one question. Everyone answers it. Same question.
What were the questions you answered?
Bro, they were deep, bro. You want to get in that now?
We don't gotta answer.
I'm talking like one question was like, when did you first realize you're not invincible? It's like, damn, bro.
Shit.
Yeah.
That's a question.
That's questions tough. Like that, make you think. But yeah, it was good. It was good to chop like deep questions up like that with people you don't know.
Word.
Yeah.
See, I be so scared to like meet people like Nate, cause it's like not like scared, but it's like, bro, I be so geek, cause like I'm such a fucking fan, bro.
Yeah.
But it's like I can't go to them like, bro, like I love your music, like that. But it's like, bro, I love your music. Like, you feel
No, I
me?
feel you. Yeah.
Like, there's so many people I met like through like Kava, like through Favi and shit. Like, I just met this nigga Sling. I'm like, bro, this nigga dope as fuck, bro.
For real, yeah.
Let me not geek right now, bro. But this nigga dope. You feel me? When I met King Rock last week, I was like, bro, this nigga dope. But I gotta be cool as shit. I can't be no groupie hoe. You feel me? Cause fuck that. I be trying to be real cool, like on some like I don't want to come up to them niggas like, yeah, I'm a rapper. You know what I'm saying? Fuck with me. Let's work. But it's
Right.
like deep down inside, like I'm a rapper. Let's work. You feel me?
Yeah,
dude. And I would love to see some of those collabs though, dude.
Dude,
Like,
oh my god, bro.
I'm trying to work with everybody, bro. Cause bro, I'm so new to the whole scene. Like besides the people I just named, like I didn't even know like Fort Myers had a music scene like that till like really like this year when I started coming out to covers and shit. And then I linked up with my nigga Marcelo, linked up with Favi. They met me up with like everybody else, and I started seeing everybody else. I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah, it's like a whole network.
Yeah, like I was like, yo, this is a whole community of niggas. Like,
yeah.
and I be linking up with them, linking up with other artists, and they all know each other from like high school and shit. I'm from Naples. I don't know nobody. I don't know no places. They be like, yo, let's link up over here. I don't know what the fuck that is. I don't know nothing, bro. So it's like, this is all fucking new to me, but it's dope as fuck.
Hell yeah.
I'm just happy to be here. You feel me?
That's dope, man. So what were you doing like in high school? Where'd you go to high? Did you go to Naples High?
Golden Gate High School. I went to
Golden
Naples High for
Gate.
like a month. I hated that shit.
Damn, word.
That shit, it was, I don't mean to be racist, but them white people hated black people, bro. Like,
Damn.
for real. Like, walking down the hallway, they just look at it like, who the fuck is this kid? I'd be like, damn, chill. I'm just trying to get to class. Like, it was bad.
Fuck,
I
damn.
hated that shit. I almost got into like 3 fights. It was bad.
Damn. So Golden Gate High, you went to Golden Gate. I'm trying to think.
Yeah.
I don't know if I know any of my homies. It's crazy because basically everyone else, like from like if they came from Naples, they basically went to Naples High, like Don,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
and Alex and all them. Yeah.
That's why I was like, oh shit. I heard it was to Naples. I was like, I might go back.
How did you feel whenever he got signed to Columbia? Like when that news came out?
Bro,
How did that hit you?
I was so fucking proud of him, bro. Like, it was just, I've been listening to him for so long. It's like watching artists you've been watch grow. It's like, this nigga made it, bro. Like, straight up. I don't even know this nigga, but I'm so fucking proud of him, bro. I seen this nigga on Fortnite. I was geeked. I seen him on Hulu.
That was
I
wild,
was
bro.
geeked.
Yeah.
I seen him with Anderson Paak video. Geeked. You feel me? I was like, bro, I don't know you, but big ups, dog. Like,
Have you seen the video they did for King of Everything on
Vivo?
Yeah.
That shit was so
I watch that
fucking
shit
dope.
like once a day, bro.
Bro, I watch that shit like
Beautiful.
every morning. Like, that shit is
Yeah.
perfect.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, yeah.
perfect. And he's doing a lot of shit. Like, I always like, yo, I will do this when I'm on, bro. Like, I
Yeah.
want to do Vivo Discover. I want to go on fucking Jimmy Fallon. I want to fucking do this. I want to do that. And I'm seeing him do it. It's like, it
Yeah.
give me hope, bro. It's like,
Straight
Yeah.
up.
I could do this shit now.
Yeah, it's crazy, dude, because I was listening to him and all them like just around the same time you were, and I was thinking like, I was like, listening to it, thinking like, damn, why haven't they made it yet? And now looking back, they like most of them, all the dudes, Matt Black, they're all signed and stuff, and that's how I feel now listening to your music, Sling, One Way, fucking literally everybody in this fucking community. It's insane to me like how many good artists there are in
Word.
Southwest Florida.
Yeah.
And it's like people like you, dude, like we're just hearing of you. And I'm like, God damn,
Yeah.
bro, what the hell?
Yeah, bro. It's real. I feel like I really just started this shit. Like, everybody's like, yo, you famous now. Like, I don't think so. I feel like I'm just an average motherfucker now. But it's like, I'm starting to see shit change up a little bit. You feel me? Like, people hit me up like, man, I give you 200 for a verse. I'm like, oh shit, goddamn. I ain't never had nobody pay me for shit. You know what I'm saying? People like, man, I'll do this paid performance for you. Like, oh shit, you feel me? All right. If I'm that important to you, shit, fuck it.
Hell yeah.
So shit getting cool. I'm working with different niggas that I've been trying to work with. Like, I just got a song with Yano. We did some cool shit a little minute ago.
That's dope.
I
See,
mean-
that's something I'm looking forward to hearing, bro.
Yeah,
Like, fuck,
it's
bro.
gonna be
With
real,
Yano.
bro.
That's
It's
dope.
some real fucking cool shit.
He's another one around here that's just like, bro, all them XMBIX boys.
Dope
Like,
as fuck, bro.
so cool. So
VI,
genuine.
one of my favorite. Yano's one of my favorite. Strat, coolest motherfucker. Tote, Rip. Them niggas is cool as
Yeah,
fuck.
shout out XNBIX. They're
Word.
all dope for sure.
I was just with them yesterday, 2 days ago. I was with Yano and Smith the Geek. I don't know y'all know who that is.
Uh-uh.
He another dope nigga on the come up, bro. Like, there's a lot of niggas y'all gonna be hearing about in the next year, bro. Like,
Hell
it's
yeah.
ridiculous. Like, ridiculous.
It's crazy. Yeah. C Stun is another one that
Dope as
I
fuck.
would love to hear
Dope
Jay
as fuck.
Deru and C Stun on a track.
Oh,
bro.
yeah, bro. That shit would slide.
If I can make that happen, bro, like, what?
Yeah.
I go crazy. Like, I'm just ready for it all, bro. Next year, I'm trying to be on some little baby feature run, bro. Like, I just want to work with every fucking body, bro.
That's it, dude. That's
So-
awesome.
Has your writing style, now that, now when you're making music, just the way you've developed as an artist, do you still write kind of like poetry, the way you write your verses, or is it a little different now?
It's a little different because I'm trying to find like different ways because like I freestyle a lot now.
I was gonna say I see your Instagram videos. You can freestyle, bro.
Yeah, appreciate you, man. So I've been trying to. Me and my niggas, we used to do some shit. You feel me? Me and some niggas I used to be cool with. We used to be like, we started like the hot boxes and shit. You know what I'm saying? We used to do like freestyles and shit, bro. We used to be heavy on that shit like every single day, even like without cameras, like every day. Like man, throw some words up,
Yeah,
throw a beat on,
just for sport.
Yeah, man. So it's like I've been trying to get into like freestyling songs just because I know I could do it, and I feel like nowadays I be stressing my shit now just because like I'm getting to the level where it's like niggas pay attention to my shit now, so I can't spit no garbage shit.
Yeah.
So it's like let me stop stuttering, but I want to get to a level where it's like I can make a song effortlessly because I can make a song, but like, well, let me say I could write, I could rap, but to make a song is different.
Yeah.
Writing a whole hook, bridge, verse, that shit is different than just rap your ass off for like 10 minutes straight. I could rap my ass off for 10 minutes straight, no issue. But making a song is a whole different thing. Working with Yano, man, we was like, yo, how you want to start this song? He's like, man, I made the bridge first, man. I'm like, man, I'll write the verse first, man. He's like, oh, shit. Fuck it, we gonna make something happen. You feel me? So it's like, I'm trying to...
You probably learned a lot, huh?
What? Big homies is really teaching me a lot, bro. A lot of them boys I've been working with, they teaching me a lot of like how to construct a song. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So it's getting different. It's a lot more different than what it used to be. So I'm learning. Probably on the next tape, you're gonna hear a lot more singing for sure. Like I want to tap into that pocket, more melodic shit.
Yeah.
More actual constructed songs instead of like me just rapping and like just throwing the hook in afterwards. So that's how most of the songs on the tape came up, except for like maybe two of them, like two of them I made the hook first. Like Love Me No More, I wrote the hook first, and no, that's it. That's the only song I wrote the hook first.
Word.
But that song's like different from the rest of them. I want to make more songs how I made that song, because I feel like that's like my favorite song. That's like the only song on the tape where I feel like it's an actual song. Can I say that? Yeah. I feel like the rest of them, they're songs, but that's like the one where it's like, man, I got a hook, I got verses, I got a bridge, especially. That's like complete.
I feel you.
Yeah.
I think they're all songs, and they're all fire too. They're all fire
Appreciate
songs
that.
at that. But we are our own worst critics, and I can definitely understand like.
Word.
But that's cool. That I don't know. That I like that. You like that. I have a question though.
Yes.
Before we go on break. Should we go on break first? Wrap it up good.
We can get into this first.
Okay. Okay, so I don't know how to word it. Was your first song that you ever dropped Why You Leave Me?
On all platforms, yeah.
Okay, but you had SoundCloud songs up before
Yeah.
that? Okay.
Before I had the first song I ever dropped, it was 99 Cypher. It was me, Ish, Ronzo, my nigga James. That was like, when we dropped that song, that was like my first time in the studio. And how we made that song, I had a studio session with this one engineer. He was 4 hours late. So we literally wrote that song, waited for him to pull up. And it worked out because I didn't even have no shit prepared before he pulled up. So I was like, all right, we wrote this here. We recorded that song. We dropped it like a week later. And then I dropped like 2 songs after that. I hated them like with a passion. But the homies fucked with it. So it's like, maybe other people gonna fuck with it. You feel me? So it was, I dropped a song called Mr. Cool and MK9. The first song that I really dropped that I feel like is like the first real song I dropped was Southside. I dropped that on SoundCloud like 3-4 months before I dropped it on all platforms. And then when I dropped Why You Leave, I kind of dropped like a 3-pack. I dropped Why You Leave, I dropped Love Me No More, and Southside all in the same day.
Oh, okay.
So,
Word.
yeah.
I was wondering, was there a way that you constructed, like, it was dope how you put the feature first on Why You Love Me, because he came in with Ish came in with a different flow, and that's the way I thought the song was gonna go. And then you came in with some fire ass lyrics, and I was like, oh, this is how we're doing it on this one.
Yeah.
And that's just like, was there anything behind that, like the reasoning to put him first, or did it just kind of work out that way?
It was kind of like, when I heard the beat, I was like, all right. We was in the studio together, you feel me? And I was like, all right, he had the hook. He had the hook, and then I had the verse. I was gonna do the verse first, but then like I recorded it with the verse first. I was like, nah, it's not gonna feel like that, bro. I want you to do the hook, and then I'm gonna get in with it, and I'm gonna switch shit up. You feel me?
That's sick.
And
That's
then
sick.
he came back in with the verse. He did some. He came with the hook, and he did some like little ad libs on the verse on the hook, and he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna double up on my neck." I'm like, "Nah, keep it on that only hook. I want to make sure when they hear it, they're gonna be like, "Oh, I thought you were gonna do it twice." Nah, it's gonna be once. They're gonna hear it and they're gonna play that shit back.
Damn, I didn't notice that until you said something.
Yeah.
But I peeped those ad libs. I was like, those are fire ad libs.
Yeah, I had to make sure like it had to. I wanted it to be like a fresh feeling. You feel me? When I dropped that, I think it was like everybody was dropping like some like real hype shit, and I was like, man, we about to slow the game up. We about to bring like this. We about to bring feelings back, bro. We about to get fucking vulnerable in this bitch. Like,
hell yeah.
I spit some pain on that shit. Like, niggas like, oh man, I love this verse. Like, nigga, I almost cried. On some no pussy shit. Like, that shit was. I wrote that. I think I wrote that right after I wrote Love Me No More. So it was like I wrote Love Me No More. No, I wrote Can't Stay Away first. So it's Can't Stay Away, Love Me No More, then Why You Leave. And like listening to all those songs like back to back, it was like there's some real hurtful shit on here. Like,
yeah.
Ain't nobody gonna feel it
shit.
because it's like it's about my past relationships and shit. But it's like, man, this shit hit. Like fucking Love Me No More, bro. I almost shed a tear on the end of that verse. I don't know if anybody heard that shit. I was like had to sniff a little bit at like the end of the second verse.
Damn.
But it was like I can't let niggas know that. But like, yeah, bro.
No, that's real.
That's
It
real.
was some real shit. That's why that was like the first song. I feel like it was the first real song that it's like I put some real like emotion in that shit. You feel me? Like I put like everything into that song, like from like the hook to the verse to the bridge to the fucking instrumental. Like I was real picky with that shit. So it felt like the real J Deru. You feel me?
Yeah.
Other than me just popping my shit.
And then going from writing all those things and those feelings down and then saying it into the mic, like that's got to be like therapy, you know?
Yeah, that shit. Like I had that shit. I think I had that verse written for like 3 weeks before I hit the studio. I showed like 3-4 of my homegirls. I just throw on the beat and spit it for them. Every time that shit hit me. That's how I knew it was the one. I was like, bro, this shit hit me every time I spit this shit, bro. I can't wait to fucking record it. And then I recorded it. I made that shit like, it was like a one take, like in and out type shit. I ain't had to do nothing else too. I ain't had to edit it, mix it. Perfect. That shit felt beautiful.
Damn.
You want to take a break real quick before you keep going?
Yep.
All right, we're going to restart the cameras real quick. Enjoy the ads. In the meantime, we'll be right back for part 2.
Gang.
Have you ever thought about starting your own podcast? When I was trying to get this podcast off the ground, I had a lot of questions. How do I record an episode? How do I get my show into all the apps people like to listen? How do I make money from my podcast? The answer to every one of these questions is really simple. Anchor. Anchor is a one-stop shop for recording, hosting, and distributing your podcast. Best of all, it's 100% free and ridiculously easy to use. And now, Anchor can match you with great sponsors who want to advertise on your podcast. That means you can get paid to podcast right away. In fact, that's what I'm doing by reading this ad. And let me tell you guys a little bit about Anchor. So, like I said, it's a one-stop shop, distributing, you put your podcast on. It couldn't be easier to use. My brother and I, when we started this podcast, we're looking around for a website. Where do we get our podcast up and running? How do we get it? Literally those exact questions. How do we get it on iTunes? How do we get it on Spotify? And I was trying to do that stuff by myself. And that's when I started looking up. And there's other ones you can use like J-Pod and all that. But let me tell you, Anchor, nobody's going to do it as great as Anchor. And most of all, it's free. So that's what you always do, man. That's what you love is Anchor being free. So if you've always wanted to start a podcast, make money doing it, go to anchor.fm/start. That's anchor.fm/start to join me in the diverse community of podcasters already using Anchor. Once again, that's anchor.fm/start. I can't wait to hear your podcast.
Yeah. He said, hold on, pause.
We in this bitch, lady than a titty. Fuck you talking about?
Welcome back, y'all. Shout out Atomic Mix. They hooked it up. Favi's here. Drew's here. We got the fucking hookup. I got brownies. I got these apple pie bites.
Real good shit. Make
Y'all
sure
need to go
my
get
dog.
some of them if you ain't had them yet. Bro, those desserts are on another level.
Best
Get yourself a
fucking
cake for the
desserts in
holiday
town.
season.
Tell your friends, tell your hoes, tell your mom. Best fucking dessert in town. I'll vouch for that, and so will your mama when you try it too. On God.
And we should all be trying to shop local this season, you know what I'm saying? Like so many vendors and,
Word.
you know, craft. You can buy so much shit for your loved ones.
Dude,
right here.
Yeah, shopping local is the way to go. Like, over everything, dude, for
Yeah,
sure.
because everyone around here trying to make money, you know?
Yeah.
And you can get the same shit. Like if you go to like Dairy Queen to get yourself ice cream, like spend that money instead of going into that big ass corporation. Like spend it here in town.
Yeah,
You know
it's
what I'm
gonna
saying?
funnel back into the community. The big corporations with millions of dollars, they don't care about where your money's going, you know?
Word.
For real. Earlier we were talking about how your music's developed, and we were talking about after you released Rooftops, how you now know whenever you drop things, you need it to be A1 in your brain because you know people are gonna be listening to that, and you ain't trying to, you know, you're not trying to front or spit any whack bars or anything.
Word.
But I got it. You know, we know because we're all here right now. You now are under management,
Yes, sir.
correct?
Yes, sir.
Atomic Management.
Shout out to my nigga Favi over here. Shout out to my nigga Drew. We really out here. We really out here. Leveling up on your hoe. So make sure you put some respect on my fucking name. And make sure the price is next to my name too. We don't do shit for free no more.
Hey, there it is.
Favi said it, so I gotta say it too.
Gotta make money, bro.
Word. Price is
And that's a
going
big
up.
level up. That's a big level up for real.
Word.
And I wonder how that affects you as an artist, because the business side of making music is gotta be like overwhelming, daunting, you know, like getting your shit up legally and like, you know, it's so hard to pay have friends pay you sometimes. Like when it comes to
Word.
doing business together, you want to just be like, oh, for you $15 or whatever, but you
Yeah.
gotta, you know, you're worth what you're worth. And I wonder how that has affected you as an artist.
It's different, man, cause like a year ago or like 2 years ago when we started this shit, I had a whole different team of people around me. You feel me? I had like 8 niggas around me. Me, this nigga named Ish, nigga named Ronzo. We was out here like, we was getting this shit straight out of pocket. You feel me? Like studio sessions, fucking the weed for the hot boxes, of course. Like shit like that was all out of pocket, and that shit was running up a check, man. Like doing all these sessions, and it was like, you know, I was always like big homie because I'm the oldest one, so it's like, man, that shit was hurting my pockets especially. But now it's kind of coming back because niggas starting to pay me for shit too. So it's like, man, I do a feature with this nigga, you know what I'm saying? I probably, the session gonna be like this much, but the nigga gonna pay me this much. So it's pretty decent on my pockets now, you feel me? Prices going up, things is going up, everything going the fuck up. I'm trying to get some merch out too, but
Yeah.
that shit, I probably get some shit for myself first just cause selling shit be a hassle, you feel me? I don't feel like dealing with other people and like business and shit like that. That's not my specialty. My specialty is right here on the mic, you feel me?
Yeah,
So-
yeah, and now you've got a team behind you. You know what I'm saying? So
Exactly.
now you can focus on the mic and you can focus on your writing and your art
Mhm.
and all that merch and business back end stuff. That's all just gonna come along. You know,
Word.
it's
It
the
makes
beginning
it-
of the road.
It makes it so much easier now. It's like, bro, like the fucking release party that we had at Favi's house, bro, that shit was so stressful for me at first because we was gonna do it at a different location. We was gonna do it like way different from what it actually ended up being. But then like Favi came in and saved the day last minute. She like, yo, we gonna do it here. You don't gotta worry about food. You don't gotta worry about nothing. I'ma handle this. Just bring some drinks, some speakers, and we gonna get lit.
Hey,
And that shit was fucking crazy. Like that shit was fun. That shit was legendary. But that shit was crazy good, man. That shit felt good.
so were
Oh,
y'all
yeah.
looking into like doing it at like a venue or something and catering food or like
Yeah.
or some sort of like that?
We're gonna do it at this one spot downtown. It was a salt shop. It was a nice little location. My nigga Azuwab showed me the spot because he was doing some open mics over there. He did like maybe 2 of them. I did 1 of them, and then like they canceled on me like I think like 2 weeks before the release party. So I was like, oh shit, like I don't know what the fuck. I was gonna do it at Cosmic Kava, but then I was like, nah, because they had some shit already planned that week. And I was gonna do it at Mystic. Mystic had some shit planned that week too. So it was like, damn, bro. Like, I was about to scrap the whole thing, like the
Damn.
whole fucking thing. But Favi put on her Superman cape and just
As
swooped
she
in on that
does,
shit, you
as
feel
she
me?
does, comes in clutch.
Word. And the cake was so fucking good too. Whew. That shit
Hell
took
yeah.
me like 3 days to eat. I just want to savor that bitch.
Yep.
That shit was fire. Get on my nigga Favi cakes, bro. Y'all niggas asleep as fuck. Had to say that.
Straight up, man.
Straight up. So, okay. So who produced the Rooftops? Was it one producer
Shit.
or multiple?
It was a couple of them. They're all from YouTube though. I don't have any
What?
like, yeah.
What?
I don't have any like in-house producers.
Beats from YouTube or?
Yeah, all the beats are from YouTube. 3 of them, Can't Stay Away, Good Rap Music, and Work in Progress is from like an old school producer named Kev Brown.
Okay, dude,
Yeah.
I felt the old school flow in
Yeah.
those songs. It's like we were talking like 90s G-funk type.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
head bobber.
I wanted to go like real, like I didn't want no like new shit. Like I think the newest beat on that project was Love Me No More. I made that song to that beat the day it dropped, and then
Wow.
like I bought that bitch. You feel me? So it's like one and done. But like the other ones, like Southside was a beat I was holding for like a year. Yeah, a lot of them, all of them are for YouTube. But like I want to really get into like some old shit. Like I ain't want no like. There was a couple directions I wanted to go with this tape at first. I was trying to do some like real. I started doing some trap shit, not like trap, but like you know what I'm saying, some hype beat shit.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, nah, fuck that. And then I was gonna go on some real slow shit. I was like, man, fuck that. We're gonna mix it up a little bit. So I kind of put it on like an A side, B side type thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the first 4 tracks was like the hype side. The last 4 was like the slow side.
Word, yeah, I saw some
So,
versatility in there.
Yeah,
It's dope.
I want a little something for everybody, for me.
Mhm.
And then of course I had to get something for the ladies. You feel me? Stop playing with me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Had to get that shit for the panty droppers. You feel me? But yeah. I had to make it different. I had to make it real, awesome. Ain't nobody did it like this, if ever, not in a long time. You feel me? That's how I wanted it.
Yeah. Who are some of your like people that influenced or inspired your flow that are like that have made it? Because
Yeah, like industry level.
You have Deru flow, no doubt. But when I hear it, I'm hearing like Joey Badass vibe, like the way you're
Yeah.
on the mic, I was like steady like Joey
For sure.
Badass.
Joey Badass, for sure.
Dope.
Kendrick, of course.
Yeah.
Cole, of course. West Side Boogie. I don't know if y'all know who that is.
Mm-mm.
Dope as fuck. Y'all need to go tap in.
Write that down.
JID, for sure.
Word.
JID's sick.
That nigga, he makes me want to switch my flow 1,000 times on the song. That's why I gotta stay the fuck away from JID type beats. You feel me? Who else? There's this one artist named Trapo from Madison, Wisconsin. He influenced like a lot of like my singing voice, cause like I don't feel like I could sing traditionally. You know, I don't have like I can't do no like vocal runs and shit like that. I just gotta get it like real like little short little sporadic little things. You feel me? So his music got me to tone my shit to a certain way.
Word.
I know there's more I'm missing.
What about when you were younger? Like as you were just starting, like you know, you said like since 4th grade
Yeah.
you've been trying to rap.
My shit was different at first. Like first it was like straight Lil Wayne. Like I was heavy on the Lil Wayne, Jeezy, 50 Cent, fucking and then like middle school hit, it was like Hobson.
Hobson's dope.
Yeah, like I was a real big Hobson fan, Dizzy Wright.
Yeah. I think
And then I heard Kendrick. I heard Kendrick in like the 7th grade. And then it was like from then I heard Kendrick and this one local nigga from my city named Terry Presume. I can't really say he made it industry level, but he's somewhere in the game now. You feel me? But he was like him and Kendrick were like the two like in the 7th grade where I was like, yeah, this what got me on some. I finna like, it's all about bars now. Like fuck the beats now. I wanna say some shit that people gonna want to spit on their own song. You feel me? Not just some like they want to hear this for 5 minutes and that's it. I want them to hear this like go back and be like, oh shit, I just peeped that bar type shit.
Yeah. Damn.
Sometimes that happened to me too. Like fucking Favi pointed out a bar and fucking Killing Spree that Terry has said. I didn't get that shit till she said. I was like, damn, how you
That's
people
so
borrow
sick.
my tape? I ain't get beat, bro.
Do you remember what the bar was?
What'd he say? It was like the first. It was yeah. I spit it like I'm saying a volcano hitting all angles, and then she was talking about the music video. She was like, oh yeah, we can have like a volcano, and there's gonna be rappers on all sides and hitting them all angles. And I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? And then, like, she explained the bar. I was like, oh shit, this nigga was spitting. Like, I ain't even peeped that shit.
I love that feeling.
Yeah.
Word. And she was talking about, there was another bar. I don't think anybody got. I didn't think anybody was gonna catch that shit. It was low-key a real disrespectful ass bar. But it was at the end of Killing Spree. This is like, all right, so when I wrote this shit, it was like when Kanye was tripping. So like I was kind of like also like fuck Kanye shit. And then what I said, in no kind way, I'll send you out where Donda lives. You feel me? In no Kanye, Donda, his mom that died and shit. And then I heard that and then, like somebody pointed that shit out like a while ago, and I was like, I feel like a fucking asshole now. But it was fuck Kanye. Like that's it. It was fuck Kanye.
That was back when he was saying like slavery is a choice.
Yeah,
and
like
shit
it was
like,
also
yeah.
like, bro, you fucking tripping. Like you want some bullshit. I can't condone this
Kanye's
shit.
good at that, bro. He's good at just like saying some shit to ruffle feathers, you know?
He will say some shit, piss the world off, and then he'll say something else, and it's like, that's just Kanye. He just tweaking. And it's like, I'll forgive him.
Yeah.
But,
yeah. Did you see his Joe Rogan interview?
No, but I seen his one. I don't know if y'all seen on Netflix. What's it with? Fuck. My Next Guest Needs No Introduction.
No, I didn't watch that.
David Letterman.
Letterman, yeah.
That shit. I watched Jay-Z and then I watched his. They are so fucking different. It's ridiculous. Like Kanye had to tell the crowd to laugh. That's how wild his shit got. He was like, oh, y'all not gonna laugh for that? And he's like, I was like, shit, hell no.
Damn.
But then he said some cool shit. It's like, okay, I'll forgive it. You feel me? So
That's the thing. Is I feel like he's such a genius of like a person that sometimes like the way his words come out is like lost in translation. You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, but I think he just doesn't. He knows what the fuck he's saying, but he just doesn't always articulate it the right way.
Yeah.
So it be coming off real fucking wild.
Especially when it's taken out of context. Like if you just
Exactly.
take one little thing and spit it out there, it's like, no, dude, why did we say it like that?
Exactly. The whole shit with the presidential campaign.
Yeah.
He was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I almost killed my daughter. I was like, nigga, what?
Yeah.
You're running for president, my nigga. You can't say shit like that. But then he explained it a little more. It's like, I get what you're saying, but you just didn't say it right.
Yeah. And then back then too, part of it I felt like was another like genius aspect to him is that it's that whole thing like any publicity is good publicity. So maybe he's thinking in his head like, you know, if I'm in headlines, whether it's good or bad, when I drop that next project, everyone's gonna go listen to that. You know what I mean?
Word. And it did work though, to be honest with you, because that shit got me to listen to his next tape. So
Yeah,
it clearly worked.
Uh-huh.
But it's just like, for that time period where it's not gonna work, fuck Kanye. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's kind of where I was when I spit that bar, and it was like, nah, I just feel like an asshole. But I don't think he's ever gonna hear it. But if he ever does, we can talk about it over like, we can talk about his Maybach or some shit. You feel me? Some shit like that. But yeah.
So what do you do beside rap? What do you do for fun?
What's
You
your
watch
day-to-day
anime?
like?
You watch anime?
Hell yeah.
Alright.
Heavy as fuck.
Word. Hell
Heavy
yeah.
as fuck. I watch anime. I'm with my girl a lot. I used to smoke a shitload of weed like every fucking day, like 10 to 15 blunts a day. I'm trying to chill off that because I feel like this shit just been like real slowing me down. I be forgetting shit. I be slurring my words a lot. So I've been trying to slow down on that.
Plus that's a big ass budget.
Yeah,
15
that's
blunts a day.
pockets, boy.
Lord Jesus, man. That's $100 a week at least. So yeah, the plug was happy though. The plug was real happy. But nowadays, I'm trying to work on my tape now, my next tape. So like really it's all like I get home, I watch a lot of like cartoons and shit, like for inspiration and shit.
Yeah.
And then I try like at least for like 20 minutes write a song. Sometimes I get like real like tired listening to shit back to back to back. So I just like quit and watch more like cartoons and shit. But it's a lot of cartoons.
That's sick. What kind of cartoons?
Fucking, I love Family Guy, Rick and Morty.
Rick and Morty's the shit, yeah.
American Dad, fucking whatever's cool on Netflix and Hulu, whatever like in the top current. And then a lot of fucking anime. Like, I started rewatching anime just because they're so good. I just been bored with regular like live action shit.
Yeah. What are some of your favorites that you'll rewatch?
Samurai Champloo, Hunter x Hunter, Demon Slayer, Fire Force was pretty cool. Seven Deadly Sins, Baki, of course
Baki was
Naruto. Afro Samurai.
You watch My Hero?
Yeah, My Hero. That shit was cool. I'm kind of getting bored with it though.
You're all caught up?
I'm caught up. I just want to see where the fuck they're gonna go with it, and then they get to it fast because I'm real.
Dang, I hope I don't, because I feel like I'd get in that same way where like I don't got a lot of time to like just be drawn. Like One Piece, I ain't never watched One Piece because it's like so many goddamn episodes.
Yeah,
but
I never watched Dragon Ball Z either.
No, Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
Wait, you've never watched it?
I mean, like I've watched it. Like every child in this United States has watched.
But you didn't watch it like for the plot.
Nah. I just watched it for the fights. But then the fights took too long, so I like fuck it. But same thing with Boruto.
I never watched Boruto.
It was cool at first, mainly because like all the old characters was coming back and doing some cool shit. So it was cool, and then like it just kind of lost steam. So it's like I might go back and watch it, but I just been real bored with it lately. So yeah, I think that's my list. I'm probably missing like a couple good ones, but
that's a solid list.
That's a pretty.
I always feel like a poser because like I watch anime, but like I haven't seen like most of the ones that you just mentioned.
Bro, I made a list for my manager like 2 days ago. He asked me like, "What's some good anime to watch?" I literally made him a full list. Like, watch these in no particular order, and you will love anime for life.
Hell yeah.
So I'm real deep on that shit.
You seen Attack on Titan?
Hell yeah.
So fire, dude.
I was trying.
You've seen Attack on Titan?
Yeah.
Well, cause that shit is fire, bro.
No.
I seen that. I'm not even gonna watch it yet because I want that shit to like stock up, and then I watch it like.
That's how I am because I can't be waiting weeks.
Yeah, like I will forget everything, like everything.
That first episode.
Bro, I might watch the first one and then pause, but like that shit, it looks fire already. Like I'm just.
You ever read the manga?
Bro, I used to be like real heavy. I still have like a couple like old Naruto mangas, but like this is like before Shippuden type shit. Like when I was a jit. I used to like go back and like color them in on some real jit shit. Like on some real
That's dope
boring.
though, honestly.
But I haven't read a manga in like fucking like it's like 05, 06. Like it's been a minute.
Yeah, I'm right there with you.
And see, I'm the opposite to where when I was a kid, I'd always watch the shit. I'd watch Dragon Ball, Naruto, all that stuff. But then when I was older, actually, as I was watching Naruto, like in college, I was trying to get through the show, and I just didn't have fucking time. Like I was just always like, there's so many filler episodes and shit that I'm like, damn. So I would read it, just like speed through it, because you can get through the story real quick.
Yeah.
I'm trying to do that with One Piece, because I feel like I'd love the show. It's about pirates and fucking, powers and shit.
It sound cool on paper. It's like, bro, like if I
It's a commitment.
Yeah, it's a fucking that shit is like a 3-month commitment at least. It got episodes on episodes.
For real, what if they even have? They're like 1,300 and counting or something like that.
And they don't even separate their seasons like regular seasons. They be like 200 episodes per season. Like that's a lot, bro. Like it's a lot of shit. But I was with my girl. The other day. We went to Barnes and Nobles, and I had walked past the manga section. I was like, "Yo, this shit is cool as fuck." I ain't gonna lie. Like I was like looking at the old Naruto books. Like I remember this episode. But I ain't stopped right here, so I ain't gonna touch this one. But like I just like looking at like the cover arts and like the fight scenes. Like look at that painted out. That should be cool as fuck.
Hell yeah.
But to read it again, it will take a lot of fucking energy out of me. Like a lot of focus.
Yeah.
Like I said, I smoked a lot of weed, so my brain cells are kind of like dead. They coming back, but they still kind of fried.
Let's see where we're at here.
So I was wondering, it's kind of like a harsh transition, but one question that I did want to ask is if everything went according to your plan, where would you see yourself in 5 years? Like if everything you've kind of like all your hands where they're going right now, if it all comes to fruition, what would your life look like in 5 years? It's a hard question.
That's a hard question because
just hypothetically, because so much shit can change.
I had a 5-year plan. Like I had a 5-year plan since like 2019. Cause I met a lot of cool niggas in 2019. I met Brent Fayez, I met Smino, and I was on some real like cool shit. Those are like the first like celebrities that I met, and like I used to always tell them like they're like I showed both of them like a couple songs on the tape. I showed them like No Mistakes, and a couple other songs on the tape like before it dropped, and they were like, "Yo man, like you know what I'm saying, you got it, da 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 da." And I be telling them like, "Man, just give me 5 years or less, bro. I can make it happen." So I had like a 5-year plan like. This year kind of fucked up my 5-year plan because of COVID.
Yeah.
But in 5 years, I probably won't be here, like in this city. But I'll probably be in Florida. I love Florida. It's like my home.
Yeah.
So I'll probably be somewhere in Florida.
What would your day-to-day look like in your 5-year plan?
5 years, I'll be rich as fuck. I'll probably wake up, have somebody powder my balls or some shit. On some cool rich nigga shit. I don't know. I probably with my girl ride around town in a big ass fucking car.
What kind
Then
of
I
car?
hit this-
What's your dream car?
Bro, real talk, my dream car is a fucking Rolls Royce. Them shits is sexy as a motherfucker.
I saw one the other day in the parking lot, and I'm like, fuck yeah.
Nah, that shit, fuck, bro. That shit all matte black too.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Woo-wee. That shit nice. So yeah, I'll probably be cool. I'll probably have like most of my favorite celebrities on my friends list. I'll probably call them up like, yo, let's go to Jamaica for some patties or some shit, like some cool shit.
Hell yeah.
That's how I see it, but it's a lot of work to get there. You talk about 5 years. I plan to make it in like 5 or less. So 5 years from now, I'll be chilling. I want to be chilling.
Right. Yeah.
Probably on like my 3rd, maybe 4th tape.
How old are you now?
21.
21. 5 years to be 26. Word, dude. Yeah. You got it, bro.
A lot happens in 5 years, you know?
lot,
Think
yeah.
about where you were 5 years ago. You know?
What? I was
All the
shit.
shit that happened. For
Bro,
real.
5 years ago, I was like, what, 16? Fuck, I was a shit, bro. I was doing hood rat shit, bro. Like, fucking around. I was robbing niggas. Not like with a gun and shit, but like, I'd rob you for like your headphones. Cause ain't nobody trying to buy Apple headphones back in the days of high school.
Yeah, I feel
I used
that.
to have sticky fingers with that shit. I don't give a fuck. The minute the right one went out, bro, it's like just swap it out. I used to be some dumb shit. I used to be like, I can't even get into it because I don't even know if all the things I used to do was legal. But I used to do some real dumb shit. So 5 years, if you ask what I would have been doing 5 years from then, and I said this, I would have been lying.
Right.
So shit's kind of unexpected.
Yeah, no, that's true.
Straight up.
Yeah.
I hope I'm cool though. I hope I got a lot of money. That's all I hope. Like, if I'm broke in 5 years, bro, fuck. I don't know. I might just make an OnlyFans and sell my dick or something. I don't know. Something, bro. Something gotta shake, bro. You
Yeah,
feel
I
me?
hear you though, dude. It sucks. It sucks like living check to check, and you know you
It's
have
just
these
exhausting.
dreams. Yeah, dude. It
You know
really
what?
is, bro.
Bro, this shit's depressing too. Like,
Yeah.
fuck. Bro, I remember on the way to the fucking release party, bro, like, I almost didn't have enough for gas. And I dropped that shit on my birthday. I had to ask niggas, like, man, give me an
Damn.
early birthday present, dog. Like, just bless me with a 20 for the tank, bro. Like, shit was bad.
That's a story though, dude. Because
Yeah.
everyone's got their time to shine. You are gonna shine, dude, and it's gonna be
Word.
something to look back on, like your first album release party. Be like, man, I didn't even have gas in my tank to get there, and
Word.
like now look at me. I'm in a fucking Rolls Royce.
That's what I'm waiting for, bro. Like,
Yeah.
when I get that shit, I'm gonna just ride around the city just looking at niggas that still owe me money, but I ain't even gonna ask for it back. Just like, I remember in high school, nigga, you borrowed that 5, nigga. I'm gonna need that back. You feel me? But I want you to slide it through the windows of the Rolls Royce, just so you know, nigga. You feel me?
That's
Shit gonna be
facts.
cool though.
So
Hell
then,
yeah.
upcoming, do you have anything, you know, any projects that are going to be dropped pretty soon, or any like events you got going on? Anything you want the listeners to know about?
I got some cool ass features. I'm gonna look at the camera for this one.
Yes.
I got some cool ass features. You can tell your mom about them. Me and Yano got some cool shit. Me and Luce got some cool shit. I got a couple more shows. December 17th, my nigga Kev dropping his project, doing a release party going big. I'm gonna be up there doing some cool ass shit. As far as music, I don't want to say too much because I'm still in like the early plotting stages. I ain't gonna say I got a tape coming out anytime soon, but it's cooking. It's cooking. It's brewing in this motherfucker. You feel me? This pot ain't hot yet, but it's brewing in this motherfucker. You feel me?
What's the IG handle?
Deru 99 on that. Tell your bitch. Respectfully though.
You heard it here first, bro. This has been awesome. This has been a
has
good
been
time.
good, dude. Yeah.
This has been cool as fuck, bro. This is so fucking cool. I'm geeked the fuck out. I'm trying not to show it, but this shit cool as a motherfucker, bro. I ain't
Thanks,
never
bro.
did some shit like this. I feel professional. I feel like a fucking celebrity.
That's our
You are-
goal,
you
bro.
are a
Because
celebrity.
you like for real. Like it's just what do we always say? It's already happened. Time just hasn't caught up yet. You feel me?
Word. I've been waiting for this shit for like a year. I don't know if y'all. I hit y'all boys up like a year ago. I was like, bro, let me get on a podcast.
Did you really?
Did you
Yeah,
really?
bro.
What?
No way.
Yeah, bro. On a page,
Damn.
I had a page, 99 The Wave. Me and my nigga, we used to do some shit. We ain't really gang no more, you feel me? So I don't use that page no more. But yeah, I hit y'all boys up like a year ago trying to get a podcast.
We even said we started One Way TV's episode. We said like we hit him up right when we started this podcast, and it was
Mhm.
linked up like we were gonna do the episode, and then it
Yeah.
just didn't like scheduling didn't work out or whatever. And then we told him that, and he's like, "Oh, I don't recall." But I mean, that's how it works, you know. Like a lot
Nah,
of shit
you
happens
should.
in a year.
Word. I did reply. I was like, you know what, bro? Give me a year, bro. We gonna be on this shit, bro.
But
That's
everything happens
crazy,
as
bro.
it
You
needs
made
to.
that happen, dog. That's
Word,
fucking, dude.
manifestation is real
Straight
as
up,
fuck.
bro.
Real as fuck.
And then
Yes,
your
sir.
your album dropped, and we're just like, "Who is this dude?"
Exactly. You feel me? I told you,
Yeah.
bro, it's all
You made it
timing.
happen.
I made it
Literally.
happen, man. We're gonna make some more shit happen, you feel me?
Yes,
It's all
sir.
timing. It's all timing.
Where can they find us at, Danny?
You can find us at City of Palms Podcast on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and SoundCloud. Not SoundCloud. I say that every fucking time. It sounds good though. It sounds good. We need to make a SoundCloud just for that, dude.
Oh God.
Watch us on YouTube. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. If we get to 1,000 subscribers before episode 100, this man's gonna give me a tattoo.
Oh wow.
He doesn't have tattoo experience, so that'll be legendary.
Get him to 1,000, y'all.
Subscribe to the YouTube. That's it.
And wait, before we close it out, do you want to do a freestyle sometime?
Hell yeah, let's go.
Uh-oh.
Oh, you talking about right now? or
No.
like-
I mean, we can schedule it if you're more
Oh
comfortable.
yeah, for sure. I think like right now.
Like
bro,
we could
let's
pick
go.
out some beats. We could like get a DJ in here or something.
Bro, if y'all want to do it right now, we can do it right now. Whenever I'm ready, whenever.
I mean, fuck, we can
do a
restart
test
the
run.
camp.
We can do a test
We
run.
can do a test run. You want to plan a song beat?
Yeah, let's see what we got.
Let's do it.
But let's wrap this up though. The podcast.
Yeah. Let's
We
restart
got
the.
Yeah. All right. Thank you
All right,
for watching.
hit him with the outro,
This has been
Storm.
Jay Deru, episode 76.
Gang,
Tap
76. Tell your bitch, tell your mom, tell your hoe, tell every fucking body.